I do this every time. Good morning. Welcome to my channel, Making It Make Sense. If it's your first time joining, thanks for tuning in. And if you've been here before, thanks for returning. Today, let me just get my phone to make sure there's no problems with the live feed. But I did just want to come on and say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to those that celebrate uh, Christmas and whatever other holidays. Well, having a hard time finding. Okay, there we go. So I usually just follow on just that way. I know if there's a problem with the internet, I won't just be talking to my self. Just follow along with my phone just to make sure the connection is good. But today, like I said, I did want to just wish everyone happy holidays and just come on, just talk a little bit and just show off some new designs that I'm working on, as well as just like Chitchat and update. And I was supposed to make a list of what I was going to talk about, but I didn't. So if I forget something, then I guess I'll just do it on the next video or live. And today I just wore my hair in a ponytail again. Uh, I might try to wash it next weekend. Wash my hair and do something to it. So I gotta see how I'm feeling and just how busy I am. But like today, like right now, I do have like a slight headache. This morning I woke up and like all of this is still this today this is like bothering me. It's like really tender and just irritating me. And then on top of that, like I said, I just got like start getting a mild headache about 30 minutes ago. Well, I've been had it for a while. It's just like intense. So I'm gonna try not to do too much today, which I hadn't planned on doing a lot anyways. Cause like I did cook for Thanksgiving, and even though I did like a lot for Thanksgiving, like I said, I was having like muscle spasms in my back and stuff. So I decided this for Christmas I wasn't going to try to do too much. And then we have New Year's coming up also, and it is New Year's as well as my teenager's birthday. So it's like I don't want to be doing too much back to back, like cooking and all of that, because it just as far as preparing for guests and stuff, I had to clean up also. Stop! You already had cake. So of course I do have my sidekick right here. Is she not just no decked out in Christmas gear because this was the outfit she already had together. So like I said, I'm not feeling good, so I just kind of did that. And then combing her hair, she already had little rubber bands. So I just got these and just like added them, put a little coconut oil, rubbed it in my hands, and just kind of brushed over her. Added these little ties on there because, like I said, I'm not feeling too well, so I kind of just don't want to spend a lot of time on her hair today. I just can't really afford to, but I did still want it to be decent enough. And like I said, I'm not really having any guests today. I just have one guest stopping by, and it's just gonna be me and her. But someone did, you know, contact me and ask me about dinner, so I did kind of try to want to have it ready for 12. No, go and sit down, go watch TV, and stop it. You're not getting no more cake right now. Go, no cake. You're not getting cake. She already had cake, so she's not getting no more cake until she eats. She's supposed to be watching Baby Finn Netflix over there. But I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, so as far as my dinner, what I cook, I just made some rice. It should be ready. I got my little crock pots sitting over here. I got two of them. So in one of them, I have some rice cooking. It should be done in like 30 minutes or so. I'll check it in 30 minutes. And the other one I just finished cooking like 4 hamburger patties. And I made some gravy, so they're just sitting there staying warm until my guests arrive. So that way I don't have to try to worry about doing too much. Trying to make sure I just cooked it and it's just gonna be sitting there staying warm. And then besides that, I made a salad and I did go get us a couple of drinks. And then on the table here, I do have like a few cakes. I think you can see. So I went to Kroger and I bought one cake. It's just like a different variety of cakes in there. And then my teenager did make a cake before she left yesterday. So they're supposed to be coming back tomorrow. So she made the cake. And then while I was at the store, I didn't know she had already made the cake while I was gone. But she had made it by the time that I got back and I bought some cake. So I was going to tell her, don't worry about making it. But she had already made it, which is, is good. We have more than one cake. So it'll be enough. We started eating it yesterday, the Kroger cake. And then we have some for today and tomorrow. So it'll last us a couple of days. So it's fine. And I'm gonna try her cake later today. I want to wait till today to try that one. My toddler is going to go potty, so I'm gonna have to check on her, make sure she's didn't go number 2. She's fine. I'll just make sure she didn't have a bowel movement so that I can help her wipe. But she can go number 1 by herself, pull her pants up and down, so she's fine. And then sometimes she even likes to empty her own potty, so hopefully she won't try. She'll just pull her pants up. Pull your pants up, mama. And come on. But other than that, it was some other stuff I wanted to talk about. I don't know if I'm gonna get into that in this video or right now. I think I'm gonna just go ahead. So the design that I have on my thumbnail. Come here, let me help you. The design on my thumbnail is one that I did for this year. And I know Christmas is over with, but I had wanted to do like some Black Santa designs. So I did that one. And then I know some people they like to put the year, so I did that one with the year in there. Stop. Christmas 2020. Not right now. Go sit down. I don't know what's going on with her. She's supposed to be watching TV. But like I was saying, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, my design. I did do that one for this year, and since it was Christmas, I just went ahead and put it on my thumbnail. So I already know Christmas is over with. So as far as anybody wants to get that design, you still can. Because like I said, if you're like me, I still wear Christmas stuff after Christmas because the weather is crazy, especially the last like few years, about 8 to 10 years, has been just really outrageous. Speaking of, like last night, well, yesterday it did start like thunderstorming, and we had like a hailstorm slash tornado warning. Stop! No, go have a seat, Erica. In our area, so some people did experience hail and some like high winds and thunderstorms, and then again, like in the middle of the night, I didn't even check my clock to see what time it was, but it definitely was storming again in the middle of the night. And then I think it's supposed to be raining on and off the next few days. Here, come sit down. Cause hi, you just sit right here, cause I think that's best. But yeah, the weather has been crazy. So this morning when I woke up, it was quite cool outside, and so that's why I have my hoodie on. And like I said, it was cool. So when it's cool and damp and like wet, It don't even have to be cold, just cool. Like I said, like right now I got a headache. So I did walk to the store to get some drinks, and I had to put like my earmuffs on because I was trying to keep like the cool dampness from inside my like ears and stuff. But like now it feels fine in here. My thermometer is reading 64 on my computer, and the sun is out. As you can see, I don't have any lights on. I'm just sitting. There's the patio right behind my computer, so it's just like natural light. So it is nice and sunny, which is a good thing. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna like continue to warm up throughout the day. I didn't check the weather to see the temperature. I just know it's supposed to be raining on and off, and it should be like mild weather. And that's the weird thing. Like yesterday, it did. It felt like fall. And the other day, because I was walking home from the store, and it was just like a bunch of like brown leaves, and I was just like, why does it feel like fall? Like the weather, there's just like leaves, different color leaves everywhere, which I do like leaves because it's the fall and it looks. To me, I like the colors of the leaves when they're falling out the tree for fall. And yeah, but like yesterday, it was nice weather. So right before it rained, I did add more soil to my what do you call it? Containers. My little I forgot. Stop! I'll make you go in there and go sit down. Sit here and be still. But I did add more soil to my planters. I can't think of what you call it. My containers outside, and I did go ahead and put more peas in there because I had started some, and then when she goes out there, she does like uproot my plants. So I did have a couple of pea plants growing, and she just kind of like uproot them or whatever. And I still have like four tomatoes right now, so I'm not sure if I'm going to get more, but they are not ready. And I guess I need to go back and see about how many days it's been since they started. I'll start to see them. And they're still green, and I don't know how big they're gonna get. I don't even remember, like I said, what variety plant this is. So I just have to like wait and see, and I'll just come back and take pictures. Hopefully, nothing like snatches them off and eats them before they're ready. Like I said, I do on C4 right now. What? I love you. Okay, I love you too. Leave that cake alone. But I am gonna go ahead and just go ahead and get into my this. Oh, before I get into my designs, I did want to get an update on my Amazon situation. So I did call them yesterday morning. It's been about 24 hours. It was about 10 o'clock or so, and about my package being lost or whatever. Because I know before, like someone delivered my package, and it said that it was delivered, and like when I went outside, it wasn't there. So I guess someone had stolen it. And then, like, sometimes on Amazon, they do take pictures when they leave it on your front door. So apparently, it looked like they took a picture of it because it was my front door. Because I do have like a mat, so that's how I know that it definitely they left it on the mat. So I don't know if someone stole it. Because this delivery it came in just like a clear packaging, so you could see what it was. It wasn't like the regular Amazon package like the white Amazon thing. It was just like a clear package so you can clearly see what it is. And so that's why I'm like it was just like a pair of socks. It was like some socks. So I was like, I don't know why someone would want to like steal some socks or whatever. But so that was like either that or it was just like a stray dog came and just like took it from in front of my door. But I was like, well, I guess people do just like stealing stuff in general. They will steal anything. But that time when I called in, I tried to go online to do the. Well, first I tried to find the customer service number, and I was having trouble finding it on their website because I know a couple of years ago it was like easy to find it. I knew where to go and find it, but I was having trouble finding the number to call. And the only thing I saw was like the virtual assistant thing, and so like the preset or whatever. So I kind of did that, and when I asked for a refund, it was saying that I could get my refund once the item is returned. And I was like, well, I don't have the item to return. Because it was saying, like, you can go to these locations and return your packages, return the package, and then they give you a refund. Because I think I put, like, wrong order or something. I just put, like, it was the incorrect item. And they were just, like, saying to return it back. And so I did have to sit there and try to figure out how could I contact them to like speak with someone because I was like, I don't have the item to return. Okay, go sit down because you're doing too much. Go have a seat. But I did try to contact them. I finally got in contact with them, and they're like, well, next time if that happens, just go ahead and contact us and let us know before you do it. And I was like, well, first of all, it took me like forever to try to even find the number. Like it's not like obvious. I said no. First of all, I had to spend like an hour just trying to find the number to contact y'all or to even try to do the return. But and then the first time I did it, it didn't really. I think like the phone hung up or something, and then I had to. Well, no, the first time I didn't get in contact with someone, it was just still through the system. It was someone chatting me. We were like chatting back and forth. And so the first time the issue wasn't resolved, and so I had actually had to try to do it a second time. And the second time, whoever assisted me, I think they told me to call them or either I had to call them. Either way, it was a phone call, and they just pretty much told me because I was like, yeah, it's been a few days, and it's saying that I need to return the item, but I don't have it, like someone stole it. And she just pretty much got it taken care of like over the phone. But even with her, it's like the phone hung up, so I didn't know if she had finished processing it or not. But I went back like a few minutes later and I saw that it had been processed or taken care of. So this time I didn't want to go through all that again and try to like wait and, see. And then online it was saying like to do a return that it could take up to like 10 days or something. Like it's a different amount of days depending on your payment method. And it was just saying that it could take like a few days because I was just going to like ask for a refund and then reorder my order. And I was like, well, if it's going to take a few days, and I was like, well, if they lost my package, it seemed like they would just automatically just resend it out. Like I shouldn't even have to like ask them to do it. But I just went ahead and called them and I did find the customer service number easier this time. And I spoke with someone, like the first person I talked to, they were like, they didn't really, I need to speak to a specialist. So they were nice or whatever. They transferred me to someone else. I was on hold for like 30 minutes. And then when I talked to the next person, they were able to they kind of put me on hold too, but it was just for like 5 minutes or so. And then they came back and told me that they could just go ahead and get it taken care of on their end. Because that's what I was telling them. I was like, well, I don't know what to do because I don't know, to ask for a refund, but I know usually when it says to do a return or refund, like they usually ask you to return the items. And like that's the only thing that I was seeing online to do as far as return is to return your items. And I was like, well, I don't have to return, so I don't, want to just be sitting waiting, and I don't want to do it the wrong way. And I was like, or I don't know if I just wait and y'all just gonna automatically like resend it to me because I still want the stuff. But he was like, well, it's no problem. We could just go ahead and stop. He was just saying we could just like resend it out to you for free at no cost. And I was like, yeah, it should be because y'all lost it, not me. But because he looked online, I guess he can saw that my package had been tracked over like a week. Like it was the last time that it tracked. Like someone it had got delivered from one location to another, and it was kind of the last time that it had been like tracked. And it, like I said, it had been over like a week or so, and it hadn't went anywhere. So like I was saying, I know it's a bunch of people that had like went on strike or whatever. So I even saw like a few videos where people just like quit, like where they were there, they just like quit and just like left the job. And so I don't know if it's a thing where someone was like on the way to deliver it and they just like Because even like online, I've been seeing people like in their truck, they basically just like get out their truck and just be like, I quit. And so I don't know if it's that kind of situation or like that same kind of situation because the truck was abandoned, someone stole it, or if it was just like at the second location and it just like never left and they don't have enough employees because of the strike or like what. But I'm just happy. And they said that was yesterday, which was Tuesday. So they told me it should be delivered Friday. So where I am, I know there are a bunch of different distribution locations. So I guess it's not going to get take them that long to get it to me, which is usually that's about the typical amount of time because they usually have it like once a week or so. So yeah, you used to take like less than a week, like 5 days, just depending. And then sometimes like it may say 5 days or 7 days, and then I even get it like sooner, like 3 or 4 days. But that's it. I did get the issue resolved. So all I have to do now is just sit and wait, and hopefully it will be delivered. Hopefully Friday or within the next week. But I am gonna go ahead and go into my design. I am trying to work on some Black History designs. So hopefully I can make some that are good enough to sell. And so far I've only done I've done more than two, but I haven't uploaded them. I've created them and I haven't like finished them. So like with this one, the only thing I did is just add history. So instead of doing like Black History or whatever Black History Month, I just said history because it's just like sometimes they try to like separate or segregate Black history from like history. And instead of it trying to be like separated or segregated, it's just history, not like Black history, it's just history, just like part of history. So that's kind of why I did that. I didn't want to put like Black history. I just want to say history is just like period. It's just history. But I kind of do feel different type of ways about just in general because I feel like you can like either way go. There's no right and wrong, and then some people they get like offended when people try to like celebrate their culture or whatever, and they try to say what they kind of like categorize us as being like racist or uh and I actually did do a puzzle for this design. I went ahead and did a puzzle for this one. I said I was going to start doing more puzzles. So I did go ahead and do the puzzle on this one. And I know it's back to what I was saying. I was saying like a lot of people, when we try to like do something separate, because like a lot of times our history is being left out, or they only do like a small selection of like people and or events. And so when we try to do our own thing, and it kind of like society kind of says we're being racist and we're being this, but it's kind of like where you're not celebrating us and you're not doing this for us. So when we go off and do it ourselves, y'all kind of like take offense and try to say that we're, trying to separate ourselves or trying to be racist, or I'm trying to think of the right word. I can't think of what it is. But it's like, no, we just, want our history and heritage to be celebrated as well, and for us not to be left out of the rest of history. Like it's a certain part of our history that needs to be talked about, celebrated, and just talked about in general. So when you don't do it, then you leave us no choice but to do it. But then when we do it, it's kind of like we get like looked at a bad light for doing it ourselves. So it's just like a catch 22, or it's like either way, y'all want us to celebrate it and talk about it on y'all terms. And I don't know. I just feel like different ways about it. But this is the only one that I have so far on Redbubble. And I do have two right now. I just haven't uploaded the other one on here. This was the one was the first one that I did. And I do like the way that it came out. So this is like the traditional Black history with the black, red, yellow, and green. So I kind of tried to do like a traditional something, keep it like in the lines of traditionalism. And then I guess over the past week I have worked on all of these designs in particular. And this might have been 2 weeks, but I did do this one, unicorn one, and I did do a live for this one. And this one is just like small and mighty. And I just kind of wanted to do like a little cute dinosaur. I mean, unicorn. Because often, anytime there's, any person or anything small, you think of it just being small and cute and cuddly. So I just wanted to do like small but mighty, just for, small people or just like small things or anybody that feel, you put into a certain category because of the way that you look or feel. Or certain people might like think of you as one way. So I just kind of want to do that. Just even because even like my daughter, she's 2 years old, but I swear she act like she was like older. And then I kind of wanted to do like a graduation thing, and well, I really just want to do with a cat with glasses. So it's kind of just like a copycat of off of another design that I have for my kids. A piece of artwork that I have hanging in my living room is like a cat with glasses, and my kids do like cats, and I thought it was like really cute to do a cat with glasses. And then I just kind of like stepped it up a notch, and I was like decided to do kind of like a smart cat look. So I kind of tried to do like a little graduation hat and gown, and I kind of just wanted more just like graphic designs or just graphics. So that's the way this one looks. And I think I did put this on T Public as well. I mean Redbubble. And then I did another like animal. So like cats and dog. I did cats, so I wanted to do a dog design. And I was just trying to think of something that would be cool for a dog. And I was like, well, a dog on a skateboard, which there are some dogs that do ride skateboards. And I just want to do something like colorful and fun. So even though it's just like the winter time, I did want to do some bright colors. So this is more like a spring or summertime thing. But I did just want to, like I said, just do something nice and vibrant, colorful. So that's kind of like what it looks like on some items. And then on top of that, like I was saying, this one was the first design that I did. The first design that I did, and I put it on here first, and then I did it on Redbubble. So that's just the way that it looks on the hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and some of the items. And I did do it in kids' shirt as well. And then of course all of these they do come in different colors, so you don't have to get it with the black. So I kind of just set these as different colors that way you can see. But it's just like some of the things that it come in items in case you've never been here before. And then I'm going to go ahead and get into my other design. So like I said, so far I just only did two, and I still have to like work on the other ones and decide on how I want to do them. But this is the other one. I kind of want to do something. I want to kind of like the fist with the colors, and I want to do something. Just a little traditional but different at the same time. So kind of just like did a heart with it, and then I do have another one with a heart shaped fist, and I'll probably do that one next. So like I said, this is kind of like a traditional look or whatever, and I didn't want to put any text. I just wanted to do an image. So I do like the way this one came out and how it looks. Like I said, like you're looking for a traditional Black history design. And it's just kind of like with a little twist because I added the little heart there. But I might do another live just showcasing them all after I do it, because like it is about to be January in a few days. It's not quite February. I mean, not quite January. So I do have time to go ahead and work on my other ones. And I probably might come back because on this thumbnail it is a Christmas one. So someone that is looking for these designs, they may not be able to find it. So I probably will go ahead and do another live with just those for later. But that's pretty much it. I just want to come on a few minutes and talk. And I do have to check my rice and get ready for my guests, like I said. But I did just want to say happy holidays to everyone. Just to be safe and vigilant and watch your surroundings. Because even like over the last week or so, I've been hearing like some gunshots as well as fireworks. So with both, you just kind of like you have to just listen up and watch what's going on in your surroundings because you may be, a responsible person and know, not to shoot firearms into the air or something or just shoot them. And some people might not know, as well as the fireworks too. Some people are kind of like irresponsible with that too, and do catch like things on fire and that sorts of things. And then with it just being the holidays, people are more like amped up as well as drinking. So as far as just like driving in community, you do kind of just want to like watch out for other people and like just watch your surroundings because people are kind of in a rush. They're trying to get to where they're getting, going to where they're going, trying to go to the stores before their event and or location. So they're kind of just like busy doing a lot of stuff. So just be careful. And then just whether you do or don't celebrate the holidays, just be mindful and where the people that do, and just kind of try to have some sympathy and empathy for other people because you may not believe in a certain thing or holiday, but other people do for whatever reason. Like me, and for instance, like over the years, I have grown to know the reasons for some celebrations. And at one point in time, I was just like, I'm not going to celebrate holidays anymore. Like after knowing what they really truly were meant for. But at the same time, it's kind of like I grew up doing it, and it's just kind of like there's like a Christmas song saying like, "What does Christmas mean to you?" or "That's what Christmas means to me." So it's kind of like you can just take it and just have your own spin, and just celebrate according to your own beliefs. So like for me, the holidays are just the time to get together with like family. So because just throughout the year, my family in particular, yeah, we do get together for certain events and stuff, but just in general, just to hang out, we don't. I guess everybody doing their own things, have their own lives going on. But for me and my family, it's just like holidays, just kind of like a reminder to hang out with your family, celebrate. I'm gonna turn this on. I'm pretty sure it's ready. It's just kind of like a reminder to spend time, appreciate your family, and like spend time with them. Like I said, but like I said, you can celebrate or don't celebrate, but just be mindful and respect other people's beliefs and celebration. And that's like throughout the year. But I'm just saying it now because there are a lot of holidays like back to back, and people can get in their feelings and feel like you should or shouldn't be doing certain things. But I guess that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and finish getting ready for my guest. But we will be back and see you soon. Say bye. Bye bye. Well, fine.